So moving on from our last tutorial video, which showed us the long range stance and guard, we're now going to be looking at the basic principles of movement in the long range stance and guard. Okay, so what we're going to look at now, we've got four main directions we can move. We've got forward, backward, we've got left and right. The first movement we're going to look at is the forward motion when we're trying to cut the distance on our opponent. What we need to remember, when we move, we need to generate power in all the directions, thus therefore meaning we need to push on one leg and the other leg needs to follow. Okay, so for the forward motion, our weight potential is going to move from the back leg, we're going to push on this back leg and the front foot's going to move forwards. I'm going to move, and if you notice, when I move, it's a maximum of 3 to 4 inches. The common mistake is me making a big step. If I make a big step, my opponent throws a punch at the same time, it's a big mistake. So, little steps, nice, crisp and concise, and we're there. So now we've gone forwards, we're going to look at coming backwards. It's the opposite way around. Our weight potential, our power is going to come from the front leg, and the back leg is going to be the one that moves first. So what we do, we push from the front leg, we're there. Keeping my body position, my starting position and my end position should look exactly the same. I've still got the 70% there and the 30% there. Pushing from there and I step. So now we're going to look at our right step, which is exactly the same kind of movement as when we go back. Our weight potential, our power comes from the front leg, our back leg leads first. So there, pushing from there. Again, I'm making sure my starting position and my ending position is exactly the same. And then the final movement, which is to the left, is exactly the same kind of motion as when we go forwards. Weight potential and power leg, where we're pushing from, is the back foot. The foot that moves first is the front foot. Again, like I said on the last one, start position, which is really important. Starting position and ending position is exactly the same. Whatever direction I'm moving in, my start position and my end position is exactly the same, meaning I've got 70% of my weight there, 30% of my weight there, and my guard is always in the correct position. When you're doing this movement, this forwards, backwards, left and right movement, I want you to slow it right down. It's really important that we get the foundations and the basics right first before we start trying to speed up. So really slow it down, think about your position, starting position, ending position. Slow it down. Doesn't matter how fast it is to start with, it's about how good it looks and about the technique, keeping it crisp, precise and accurate.